trở thành bất cứ tất cả chiếc xe mà em mang. Sánh bước bên cạnh em đến khắp thế giới mới cùng ngày lang thang. Hãy để anh trở thành bất cứ tất cả chiếc xe mà em mang. Vì chỉ cần tích cực như thế là tình yêu sẽ luôn ngập tràn. Chờ cái chân mời đôi ta cùng nhau đi đến nơi mà ta chẳng cần nghĩ suy. Mặc kệ hết thuyền xanh cùng lời chê bai, chỉ có hai chiếc tim và hai chiếc giày.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lê Hảo and currently I am a junior major in the English Linguistics at Saigon University. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys about the Central Highlands of Vietnam. We will explore all the beautiful destinations that I have never been to. And this journey lasts about 8 days and 7 nights. So now let's get started. The first day is mainly spent for moving to Nha Trang, so we have to sit on a bus about 7 hours to get there. After getting a hotel room, we have the team building activities on the beach opposite the hotel. By the guidance of our tour guide, Mr. Tan, we played so many games together and had so much fun. Okay, so it's time to go to the beach, the greatest part in today's schedule. So the first day has passed, and let's start the second day of this journey. In the next day, we have a chance to enjoy the melodies of the traditional instruments by the performance of the others. We'll visit two destinations today. The first one is Hòn Giong Promontory. I am so impressed by the beauty of the nature. We can see the stones season one to another, which can withstand the extreme climate throughout the years. And it is also so cool and fresh. The next place is El York Lift. Located in Yung Lee Commune, it takes us about 30 minutes to get there. The first time getting here, I can't stop my exclamation of the magnificent scenery. With a special location between two high mountains, El York Lift has an amazing view. You can see the collaboration between rocks, waves, and wind. The strong gusts of wind blow at me makes me understand the reason why this place is called the Windy Straits. And along the road, step by step, you explore the wild beauty of this place. And hopefully, this place will be kept away from commercial activities by the local people. At night, we decided to go out and explore the nightlife at Quy Nhơn City. We have suggested a few places to go, such as the square, coffee shops with a beach view, night market.
Hảo ơi.
Fun when going around by the electric vehicle.
The last few months I've been working on me, baby. There's so much trauma in my life. I've been so cold to the ones who love me, baby.
Hello everyone, we are having breakfast. There are so many dishes. Yummy. After having breakfast and lunch, we moved to Da Nang City to visit the Marble Mountains. We got there at 15 p.m.
hợp này mày hiểu không?
We have to go through 70 steps, nearly 70 steps to get to the top of the mountain. Oh my god. The mountain is famous for the wild nature, pagodas, and caves. Linh Ấn Marble Mountain Pagoda is located on Thủy Sơn Mountain. This is the largest and the most beautiful mountain in the Marble Mountains. The mountain is also attractive to the people who are believers of religion. And a place not to be missed is Huyền Không Cave. It was suddenly created by the nature, and during the war against French colonialism, this place was a secret base of local communist leaders and guerrilla. After having dinner, we go to our hotel, the Royal Lotus Hotel, taking a quick shower, and we gather together to explore the land at night. Because our hotel is quite close to Mỹ Khê Beach, one of the top 10 most beautiful beaches in Asia, so we don't want to miss out this chance to visit this beach. That's why we get up early to go to the beach in the morning instead of sleeping in the hotel. At 10 a.m., we have exchange activities, sightseeing, and discussions at the hotel where we are staying, the Royal Lotus Hotel. The hotel has many amenities such as gym, swimming pool, and restaurant. In the afternoon, we go to the most anticipated destination, Hội An Ancient Town. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage in 1999, Hội An attracts tourists from all over the world because of its ancient streets, assembly halls, pagodas, temples, and cafe shops. So we can see that the buildings are mostly brick, wood, and they are not higher than 2 floors. The Assembly Hall was built in 1885 of the 18th century by a Chinese merchant, initially to worship Confucius and Thiên Hậu Thánh Mẫu. After 1911, it was transferred to worship Tiên Hiền and Quang Tông. This place is considered as a very important religious and spiritual place for traders. And this is Hội An Ancient Town at night. We can see that it's so beautiful and colorful with the lanterns. Okay, so it's time to having dinner after a hard day of working.
So this is my first time able to try Gao Lao, a very special food in Hội An. Everyone who comes to Hội An should try this cuisine at least once. You'll never disappoint, I promise.
투명한 너와 나의 사이가 많이 들여다보다 일렁인 물결 속으로 또 빠져드는 걸 그날 향기로운 보랏빛의 물 셀 수 없이
On the 5th day, we spent the entire day traveling back to Nha Trang The ride takes more than 12 hours. We have no many activities in our schedule today. On the sixth day, we'll have two destinations to visit in Nha Trang, and this is Christ, the King Cathedral. It was constructed in provincial French Gothic style by Brias Louis Vallet during the early 19th century. Inside the church, you are surrounded on all four sides. And the next place is the Oceanography Institute. This institute was established in 1923 and is also known as the Marine Research Institute in the Southeast Asia. It has preserved more than 20,000 specimens of more than 4,000 types of marine and freshwater organisms.
Going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While they devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here, all the fish.
So that's the end of the schedule in Nha Trang, and we'll move to Dalat City in the Central Highland. In the day number 7, we have a chance to visit Kinh Bảo Đại Palace 1. About 4 kilometers from the city center, it's located on a high hill. This costume is adapted from Dragon Road or Long Bao during the time of Bảo Đại period. This place is famous for the real European neoclassical architecture. Many items and amenities are still in a good condition up to now.
Over the stream, touch me with a kiss, touch me with a kiss. Now you're above, feeling it still. Tell me it's love, tell me it's real. Touch me with a kiss, feel me on your lips, 'cause this is where I wanna be, where it's so sweet and heavenly.
Then I went to Dalat Station, which has been designated as a National Architectural Monument, and it is therefore open to the public. This train station was created by Monset and Reverend. Dalat Station is no longer used for transportation, but is a tourist terminal. For the 7 kilometers road, the train will take you to explore the mountain city, from the station to the giant town.
When you light the candle,
And walking along the railroad is a worth try when tourists visit this place. In the afternoon, we visit Domaine de Marie Church, which is also known as Mayan Church. Domaine de Marie is a complex building consisting of a church building, 2 rows of monasteries. So this place is not only a place for the local people to worship, but also a destination for all the visitors from anywhere. And based on the schedule, we'll visit the last destination of the day number 7 is Lang Biang Mountain. This is the highest mountain in Da Nang City, about 2,000 meters high above the sea level. Standing on the top of the mountain, you can see the whole view of Da Nang City. One of the factors that attracts tourists to go to Da Nang is about the weather. And of course, it's the perfect time to take some pictures with this beautiful and marvelous scenery. When coming here, you will feel like you can touch the clouds. At night, we have the cultural exchange of clowns with admirers. In the last day, we'll visit Trúc Lâm Jain Monastery. It's a beautiful architectural work located on the majestic Phụng Hoàng, about 7 kilometers from the center of Da Nang City. It's also a spiritual tourist destination for tourists to visit Buddha, burn incense, and pray for good things for their loved ones and for themselves. During this journey, I did an interview with a foreigner tourist to ask them about their feelings when they're traveling in Vietnam. Where are you from?
Toronto, Canada.
Canada.
We're sisters.
So this is your first time to go to Vietnam?
No, second. We
Second.
came in 2008.
So the first time, where did you go?
We came to Hoi An and
Hanoi.
Hanoi,
Saigon,
Saigon.
Hue, and Hoi An.
Okay.
Oh, and Halong Bay.
Long Bay. So this time when you go to Hoi An, how do you feel? Is it the same with the first time?
It's busier.
Busier.
The economy's better.
Economy is better.
More people.
more tourists.
More tourists.
And when we were here, Da Nang hardly existed.
Yeah, Da Nang had nothing.
Nothing.
Now it's
Nothing.
huge.
And fewer people smoking, which is good.
Weather in our country is tropical, right?
Yes.
So when you come here the first time, how do you feel and how you adapt to our weather?
It's hot, but we've been to a lot of countries, so we were used to it because we've been to India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, you name it. So very hot.
And in our summers, it
It's
can
hot.
be 30 degrees.
30 degrees.
32, 34.
1 or 2 days of summer in the summer, so it's okay.
Okay, so first, could you tell me your name and where you're from?
My name is Peter and I'm from Germany.
Germany, okay. So where are you living in Vietnam, or are you traveling?
We are traveling around from north to south.
How many times have you been to Vietnam?
It's the first time.
This is the first time. So how do you feel?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. So how about the people and the weather?
Everything, the people, the nature, the buildings.
It's okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you had another chance, so will you come back to Vietnam, especially Hoi An?
I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. You travel alone or you with your family?
I travel alone, but we are a group of 14.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's the end of the interview. Can you please look at the camera? And of course, every journey has to end. I want to say thank you to Saigon University and the travel agency for this amazing trip. Then, I want to send my thanks to our tour guide, Mr. Tan. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Thank you for working with 100% of your heart. Next, I am so grateful for our teacher, Ms. Thinh Tu. Because of her support in our entire journey, she is so kind and lovely. Lastly, I want to give my gratitude to all of my friends. To be honest, I have to say that meeting all of you is one of the most meaningful things in my life. I don't know how to describe how lucky I am. Thank you for everything you did for me, and I appreciate every moment with all of you. I wish you all will always be happy, healthy, and lucky. And whenever we think about each other, hopefully this field trip will make us smile. Thank you.